So anyway, let's get into it. I don't feel super compelled to finish this particular game because it's weird and also not particularly my thing anyway. So this game goes as you go. You have to go higher up on the screen to actually move. And it does that, where it like... Alright. Take care. So the first objective is not bumping into so many walls that you can't do anything. That helps. So this, I have no idea why they did this, but they're like basically warping the background. It's still a straight line. I'm not doing anything to turn. Okay, that button is a bomb and also gives people seizures. Don't do that. So you might notice that the things on my back, this thing on the top of my car kind of moves around. So I don't control that. Those seek enemies. The light blue T at the bottom of the screen is the type of bomb that I have. If I hit A, I'll use that. There's a jump here. It's not like you have to press a jump button. Just, there is a ramp here that will make you jump and you will no longer be on the road. Ah, heck. So most of the reason I'm not going to go in super hard on actually beating this game is it is way too hecking hard. Like, just in a general sense, everything will just rip you in half. And that is just the life for you. Mostly because you're cruising at like the top third of the screen to go at any kind of decent speed. And I died again. This is gonna be a real brief look. I might go at this long enough to beat stage 1. And I died again. I tried to go over to the right, but couldn't get there fast enough. Even trying to slow down as fast as I can, you still die trying to get over to the right. Starting to get the idea that maybe you just shouldn't take the right path, unless you're already over there, I guess, maybe? Also, this is a MASH game, but you can only have one projectile on screen with this particular weapon, so I'm holding down the turbo button, because heck that. And I died again. let's go the other route, stage 1. And see if I can make that a little less shameful. Give me the C. I don't know what the C is, but I want. Good. So, the power-up trucks. There are... I don't remember how many different red question mark ones, and then there are a bunch of the light blue ones. And they'll cycle as long as you haven't destroyed the truck. But once you destroy it, it's locked in. Let's go right this time. I went left last time and that took me to the water. It sucked. Is this the exact same thing? No. There's a different water that I immediately gravitate to. And then it checkpoints me to the other water? The one I explicitly didn't want to go to? Because it keeps kicking my butt? I don't like it. Okay. We are approaching a boss, I think. No, we are on a bridge. That is what the danger is about. So, the bridge is moving back and forth across the screen, but I am static on the bridge. I think they aren't, like... I don't think they're actually moving anything. I think they're just offsetting the background again. Yes, give me more life, please. Stop. I'm stopping. I've stopped. What now? Oh, jeez. I'm glad you told me to stop. Okay, now we're boss. And you just get rammed into the wall and die. Good. Now that I know that, I can try again now that I have none of my life left. Oh, welp. I guess my lack of health bar isn't going to be the problem. So, if you are ever in contact with the side of that thing, it's going to push you downward. So if you clip it at any point while it's going over to the right wall, you're dead. You have to know that's gonna happen and not be there. And then he rams into you anyway, with a different movement pattern. I guess you don't have to kill the helicopters because they die when the boss phases. You see what I'm talking about, right? It literally drags you into the death if you ever touch the side of that thing while it's doing that. Like, this probably would have been fine as, like, a car shmup in and of itself, but they have this... They have the whole, like, driving and going further up the speed, up the screen gives you more speed thing. And that kind of just ruins everything. Hardcore. Anyway, if I continue, it's going to take me back to the start, I'm sure. Yeah. So, that's enough of that. I mostly just wanted to show off the really weird but interesting things this game does, and why it's not fun because it goes too hard on them. Like, if this was just an auto-scroller, it would be fine. But the fact that you have to regulate speed by going higher up the screen or further down really murders your ability to control what you're doing safely. It's a really damning aspect to something that could have been a lot better without that.